and welcome to another episode of Together We Roll. With me at the helm, and I'm sorry in advance because there's no one bringing these kids in.
We're unsupervised. Not that Vedic has supervision on those arrests anyway.
JD Arts, RPG Elements, Corinne Milne, and Okie Deer provide artwork and miniatures that probably not any of which you're going to see for this, but they do great work, and you should definitely check them out in the links below.
Where did Mary get the
Amazon? Very small corporation.
But you can follow them below. You can also, subscribe, like. You can support us on Patreon if you're really a glutton for punishment. But we do this for you, so thank you for being here.
All right, we are going a little bit out of sequence today because, obviously. So there isn't going to be a rundown on what was done previously. Instead, I'm just going to get us going.
All
right. It's late evening. The sky is a faint purple washed with blue, and we're heading into the night. A vast clearing in the middle of the woods. If you cast your eyes about, you see sparks all across the way, not the robot.
What happened to Sparks?
Little sputters of smoke rising. You and your fellows surround your very own fires and trust that the encampments around are quiet with the closing of night. A nearby cricket quartet serenades you off. A peaceful number of strings and chirps in the darkness. The piece is disturbed with a faint rustle of a looming figure. The gleaming white fur wrapped in dark blue tunic and cloak can be none other than the mighty lord, protector, defender, ally to the princess of the great hop, Todd. Todd bends down and speaks quietly, ever aware of the enormous size disparity. My friends, I have great need of your assistance once more.
I am full armor. I am full prostrate right now.
The new master of the domain of Bitterfrost has called upon me to assist. An experiment, a creature of great torment and sorrow, has broken free, not just from her stables and laboratories, but from her entire realm. She believes the creature to have made its way here to the land of the Sealy Court. Should any of the High Court members find the creature, they could believe it to be an act of war, and given that my mistress has so recently assumed her position, she will surely be offered as a sacrifice to maintain the balance between the two courts. Because I and several others here are of such high notice, particularly he of mouth and snout, that he draws such great attention to himself at all times. I do not think that it is safe for us to take this mission.
Quinn doesn't have a snout.
No. He was a plural. He of mouth and snout.
The bringer of chaos.
Our very presence could ruin the intentions of stealth. I ask a great favor of you now. If a small band could step forward, could volunteer for this mission. I know I'm asking a lot, but this could be the fate of many Fey in the balance, if I've assessed correctly. Honor, glory, and reward I offer.
Start
if you will help.
just throwing crickets backwards.
Hold on,
There's like in the grass. There's just like a little blade of grass is moving forward, but there's all kinds of crickets and crickets being thrown backwards, and an ant. I mean, maybe the size of an ant. Steps forward in like the full samurai gear and the sword and the hat. Like,
do you have the pincers as well?
Do you?
Oh shit!
Full mandibles.
So,
Thank you.
from leaning against a stalk of a dandelion, who was dozing, Udo kind of stands, stretches to a tremendous height, like his antennae brush the little wish things from the top of the dandelion, and then bends double back down to still above, but as close as he could manage to cricket height, and kind of strides forward. Ah, my lady, Udo, at your service.
Thank you, Udo. Kind of, you see the head tilt, the ears swish, and she's like, what is but thanks.
A cricket that now has a ant foot paw thing on his back because he was full prostrate, leaning towards the god that he prays to.
Right up onto your
Yeah,
you were
100%.
He's just standing.
While I still count as the same size category, I've got to be half your size.
Oh, and I'm not strong. A well-adorned, noble dress of a church, someone of worship that was in white gowns, painted golden front and back wings, cricket wings, that now has a bunch of footprints all over him because multiple people walked over him. Stands out with a and takes the wing and just
Thorax.
thorax, and just kind of steps over things about to body check you and just kind of looks at you.
You ever tried to hip check a brick wall?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it quickly goes, nope, not worth it, and just goes, glory to the top! I shall answer
Thanks.
for the name! Get on my back.
There's this rock that's slowly sliding around through the various.
It's your snail mount.
It literally looks like a rock that is slowly working its way through the grass. Before it comes, it spreads through the grass and stands behind you. Massive, what looks to be a stick that has various knobs and nodules of little pebbles that have been inset into it.
Tetsubo.
I feel like there's something massive behind me.
The ground shakes around you guys, but it's just not like a
I haven't turned around yet, I'm just...
rhino beetle.
Rhino beetle.
I guess you're volunteering? Okay, yeah, sure, cool.
He's completely bare.
No.
All armor, just.
And so she passes her gaze between you and looks for who's the most articulate.
It seems, mistress, you have your band. A pair of crickets, an ant, and a rhino beetle.
I kind of look around. Wait a minute, am I the only tricking in this group that volunteered?
No,
Oh, hi! I gotta go.
yeah.
Right.
Powers.
I'm pretty sure I am the biggest one in this, just completely overshadowing
Yes.
everyone here.
You want to know the best part? Well, okay, we'll get into
We'll get
combat.
We'll get to that.
Okay. So, kind of gauging, we've got he who doesn't talk but seems to have a clue what's going on. He who doesn't talk and is.
Are you doing a silent character?
That's currently cricket sweating right now.
Right, like,
Okay, well then I will. Okay.
Like, I definitely have an air of confidence, but in front of just like someone just
I have a
like
7 for intelligence.
starstruck, just like
You can be dumb.
Yeah. Like, the intensity is noticeable at this size. And then we've got somebody who doesn't really seem to know what's going on. So she's gonna, like, to the cricket, I guess.
I go probe. Crickets.
And
antennas out.
goes back to the cricket who's not a cricket. Thank you all for this sacrifice. I hope that I can adequately reward you. For now, though, I can offer you this help. And she hands you what is a full-size sheet of vellum, but as you like reach out for it, it shrinks down to the size. Thank God, magic item scale. And as you stare at it, lines start to appear across it, and it's a map that's rendering itself of the Fey Wild. And as you stare at it, you can see pieces are moving around of the landscape. Something will shift from forest to mountain, but where you are is a sparkling gold marker, and there is a sparkling blue marker a ways away. It looks really far. It's got to be like 1.5 miles. You have no idea how you're going to get there.
That must be 200 yards.
It's gonna take 3 days.
But
Fly.
this map is attuned to the creature you hunt, and all you need to do is follow the trail and check your landmarks, and this will get you there. The second object, I don't know if it will be. And she sets something down on the ground, and it's as tall as a mantis and half again as wide. So huge. And And if you look at it, your eyes kind of glaze off of it. You can't really see the shape that it is. It's a small statue made of silver. It will only work once, but this will call the aid of one member of my team. This is as small as we can make it, so I don't know if this is something you can take with you. It does appear that you have an offer of assistance, and 2 millipedes scutter forward with little saddles intended for carrying packs. So
There's 4 saddles and 1 millipede.
And it's got like little sticks between the 2 saddles between them, so they would be able to lay it across. Hopefully, this will be valuable to you. I don't know if it's up to you guys, really.
Anything you give is always valuable, my queen.
Not your queen.
The ancestors favor us.
You speak? How did I understand that?
And finally, I can offer you these. And she holds out 3 tiny dewdrops of red, shimmering fluid that are wrapped in leafy pockets. These are healing potions.
Both hands out. Bow again. Take a few steps out. Bow
Put
again.
them on scale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta wait, I have to drink the whole thing? Okay, go on.
This will heal how much?
1d6.
Back to
No.
take
I
the healing potion.
was gonna say, no. You gotta scale it. Like, yeah, she gave them like a 1d6 potion, but for us, we can make that last 3 or 4 days.
You drink the whole thing, it's 2d6. Anyway.
Alright, so Anto will take the reins of the centipedes, or the
Millipedes.
millipedes, and walk them over and begin lashing stuff to them.
This is all I can offer you now. I don't have any greater details about the thing you face other than Nicholas made it, so it's gonna be a doozy. Do you have any more questions? Anything that I can help you with? All right.
Consider the task done.
Go forth, do your best, and if you are able, come back and let me know how it went. Because
Are you sure no other crickets shall join us?
you
Yes!
hear crickets in the background.
Those are the holy chapel of Todd. Please join the Your goddess awaits.
It's actually like there's crickets
Not
going.
a guy.
Will anyone else in the military, the crickets actually fall silent.
Why so shouty?
What you don't hear is cricket.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna die. That's okay.
All right. Since you have no additional questions for Todd kind of slipped away during the chaos of the crickets not responding.
Yeah.
I turn around. I have many questions. Wait. Oh.
Yeah. So Udo has rolled out, is looking at this map again, and he's kind of studying it. He's got another piece of parchment. Actually, he's got a little book open, and he's writing notes about like the path between here and there.
It's made of grass leaves.
Yeah.
Real quick, could everybody?
Oh,
show
yeah.
their-
Sorry, I'm just doing that.
That's everybody we got. So
Definitely ant miniature.
Yeah.
taking notes on the path. Anyone else doing any sort of preparation? We're in early evening, so we can head out now. Wait till tomorrow.
I'm dedusting my back. Trying to gather any support outside of this group to try to test for it, which is going to fall of death
Wingless
ears.
ant. All right.
Sharpen my horn.
Creepy.
I eventually give up, slick my antennas back,
Gross.
and
You don't have them done up in the little like top knot thing.
oh no! This is what I have for my antennae are slightly gilded with a little bit of wrappings of gold.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just slip them back and they just spring back
And
forward.
there's a couple of like I don't want to call them earrings because they're not earrings; they're antenna rings. So there's like
Bangles.
yeah, a little bit like bangles. There are 2 layers deep of just almost like prayer beads of anointed incense that are constantly burning. Which every now and again you just hear, Oh, that burns.
In like the full lamellar armor, but it's stylized with the ant jaws in front of it, and then he takes off the helmet and realizes the ant jaws stay.
Creepy. Solid.
Okay.
Sorry. Udo, as forswearing most of the traditional armor, he just has the
You've got like a cricket drawn on you.
well, no, but he just has like the plate, the breastplate, the chest plate, and then the skirt is all he has. He does nothing on his arms, nothing on his legs, no helmet. But he has a naginata that's as tall as he is.
As tall as he is when he's... Or...
As tall
Okay.
as he is.
Okay. How does he go carrying that when he's
Just flat.
cricket
Sorry.
size?
It's like behind him and like in front of him. So he's like crouched down. Think about like if you're pole vaulting and you're just carrying your pole around.
Don't
Or
turn.
javelin. I guess javelin.
Don't turn. Don't turn. Don't turn. You'll decapitate people.
Yeah, that's the goal.
yeah, sure.
So, Shugo is a rhino beetle. He's covered in this pitch black carapace-looking armor. Covered underneath it, it looks like armor. It's
Like
just
you
a
killed
body.
another rhino and took its skin?
No, it's just that's a skin.
Oh, okay.
He's
He's
wearing.
been collecting his molting since he was a very small child.
Various bits of debris and
Pigeon
grass
jar.
around. Very kind of simplistic clothing, more just for comfort as opposed to actual function. Otherwise, it's just no arms himself,
So you're just kind of freeballing it?
effectively.
Okay.
With an absolutely massive
What?
stick.
Okay.
Making little as eye contact as possible with that thing. In multiple.
Especially given the height differential.
Yeah, it's like,
The hat's barely covering the eyes.
yeah.
The horn sticking right through the hat.
Yeah, don't talk about your horn.
You have to like put it on the
So,
horn in order
the
to get it
only
to your
cricket
head.
in the group, which is I told
There's two
Takimi.
crickets here. What are
There's
you
two
talking
crickets.
about?
What are you talking about? Clearly, two crickets in this group. As this worship church going white, now gray dusted robes with gold laced cricket rings and antennae, incense flowing from him with a level of confidence that flows from his body that was stark contrast to when Todd was here, where he just completely just started sweating and just going full face in the floor kind of mentality.
There's a trick in there somewhere.
Pleasure to meet you all. Looks like we're going to be getting well acquainted. I hope I can trust my back toward you because I'll be trusting to keep yours secure. I am not the frontline fighter. I am the cleric, a pasture of the glorious one that travels between the one that you just saw, Todd. Her. I pray to her. She gives me powers, and it's been very good. I've been creating a church for
Charlie
them.
talks too much.
Yes. Okay. Simple words. I would like to say I am team leader.
I understand, my brother. I am true follower of the Ancient's Path.
Of the what?
I, too, am a follower of the Ancient's Path. The ancestors smile upon our voyage and will grant us great power in the coming battles.
Sure.
I understand.
You're already gone.
Like millipedes just start going.
Wait! I start running and try to get on. Pathetically so, as I'm like, hot.
I reached over, scooped him up, just set him in the saddle.
I understand that I'm a cricket with jump powers, but this is...
Like you forget from time to time.
Hey, I'm still not a strong person.
He's so backline that that's not a thing that happens.
Yeah, and this clothing is heavy. I'm not... And I walk, clearly I'm not used to these shoes, and I'm like, clop, 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 clop.
So, like, I'm walking along.
Right.
Like,
You are very easily managing the speed of
But,
it.
like-
Millipedes, they're the draft horse. Like, these aren't the guys that you send cruising out. They're just kind of like,
We'll eventually get there.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So we got two. I'm picturing like millipedes with two saddles each, and then we've lashed this statuette between the two of them.
Correct.
It
Okay.
almost looks like a siege weapon at this point. Like,
Yeah. And like the millipedes don't require a lot of management. You can tell that they're used to this like buddy system of carrying heavy shit.
Living train.
Are they sentient in terms of like our sentient level?
It kind of reminds me of that episode.
They're horses.
They're
They're draft
horses.
horses.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're horse level. You could tell them to do something and it'd be a bit of a negotiation. Animal handling if you're trying to get them to do something spooky.
Reminds me of that bug train we're on in the Fey.
So as we're walking, like I'm
What are
like
you talking about?
idly
You were never
leafing
on that.
through a book. like I'm walking. You know, insects. A praying mantis would walk on actually only 4 legs, whereas most other insects walk on all of them.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're playing the everybody's bipedal thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So like as I'm walking along, I'm like carrying the spear, holding a book in one of the other hand, like arms comes up and turns the pages of the book.
Yep. Yep. But yeah.
You're the one who's managing map navigation, right?
Yeah.
Roll survival.
Survival.
Yes.
Oh
I
god.
remember.
17.
I can't help
Big
it.
metal bat.
17.
Okay, 17 is great. You do notice that the
Bravo.
landmark on the... You do notice that the landmarks on the map
You
have
should
shifted.
be, but you don't. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You do notice that the landmarks have shifted really, really rapidly on the map, and you kind of navigate everybody
Yeah,
along
reorient.
this.
So,
yeah.
so basically, the way we're doing this is we're navigating to a landmark, looking at the map, seeing what the next landmark is in the right direction.
Because we
Right.
can't plan any further than
like you
that.
have to have to plan your ways
Exactly.
and stages,
Because, like,
much
since
like
you...
a hyperspace jump.
Sure. Depending on the property we're discussing. But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Like as you were walking off to the side, you noticed that there was like snowscape coming in, and that was very much not the vibe that you were in before. So it's very much just like keeping an eye on the map and going as you're going, paying as close attention as you can. As you make your way along, you notice that the treescape is starting to shift. And this is where you're like, okay, yeah, we're going the right direction. You're no longer surrounded by these towering maples with their leaves.
Oh, maples.
Any birds?
We've been hiking for 4 days.
Birds,
We've
yeah, birds.
been hiking for 4 days. We are still in
I
the
think we'll
shade
go.
of the same tree.
And you've made your way into the beginnings of a bamboo grove. It's something that feels a bit natural to all of you in a way that you can't really describe deep down inside. The air seems to have gotten a bit lighter. It seems like you may have made your way to the top of a mountainous region somehow, and none of it really seems to make sense. The grass is getting softer and shorter. You're not having to navigate between the blades anymore. It's getting down to the point where it's just flat earth and bamboo all around you. You're approaching a clearing, and we're getting into true night.
Clear, like, after like hours of travel, viol music starts playing as I'm just taking this long single-stringed instrument and I'm just...
It's a grass leaf.
as I'm just going
Grass
back and
leaf
forth.
sitar?
I just start playing music
No, what's the one string one?
because I do.
Roll
It's called an
performance.
igloo.
Sure.
It is.
I have advantage.
I actually know that. It's called an igloo. In Mongolian. I don't know what the Japanese word for it is. Sorry.
I have to be careful not to like knock shit over as I'm...
Oh, I've been running into things. Mercifully, the only thing I haven't run into is that
So,
little lip in
21.
the stairs.
21 performance. All right, so
You're running into things.
That's what they're for.
No vocals, just instrumental music.
I'm going to add the vocals.
okay. Are you good?
Nope.
Let's roll.
Nine.
All right.
You know, in the Little Mermaid when the
And that's all we can do with that legally. But yeah, basically that. We have this glorious instrument. Just it sounds like nature coming forth from what he's playing.
because I'm trying to
And-
rub my forelegs together.
And you've got this clicking involved while you're trying to sing, and it
He's
sounds
his own maracas.
Antics won't go straight anymore because of it.
and
Okay.
I need to know everybody's passive perception.
Oh,
17.
that's a percent. 14.
16.
17.
All right. Those with 17, you get a sense of
Oh, that's right.
you're suffering right now. Like you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
stand a
it's
chance
the
of knowing
vocals
anything.
right now. It's like-
yeah. Like you're still trying to play through it, and so that requires concentration. But you just want to yell, but that would be disrespectful.
No,
They're
that'd be
all on a
extremely
mission for
disrespectful.
time,
He's
and it's
playing.
just
He's playing this like traditional, like almost folk song, like and then I come in with like the Tuvan throat singing.
You know, strangely, that would kind of work, but with your current performance, it does not.
well, you've also got you've got the clacking going on and
Yeah.
this going on, and there's so
Really
much
just
that
adding to the
is
process.
here.
Like what, a cricket like rubs its legs together, and they get like a squeak, but mine are like serrated, so it's
Best you could hope for is that the spoons on the washboard.
You're basically trying to cover, you've got your antenna tucked down into the carapace because you don't want to be part of this shit. You
Slowly
two.
away from the group.
Yeah. Whereas you two, you start picking up just a little bit. I don't know how he's hearing this through what the fuck is going on, but he's starting
He's listening to the music, obviously.
Actually, no, I do know, because this is something you're sensitive to as a praying mantis. Things that use sonar in order to identify potential targets, you're very attuned. So the two of you are picking up.
So that's what you're doing.
And you look around and you don't see any shadows. But it pings again.
Oh, thank goodness he stopped singing.
down.
As I continue.
Set the millipedes, start tying up the millipedes.
I'm still playing.
All right. That was a
14
very good
perception,
call. And I need you to clear the table.
Oh, shit.
You want to take that as well?
Yeah.
Oh, the paper!
Yes. We're going old school.
Going back to you.
I am so happy
I got
for
it.
old school. I haven't done this in years with paper.
Back from where we started.
Alright.
It's come full circle.
Can I cast a spell before this happens?
Yes, you two will each get
Oh,
a surprise
gotcha.
round. But
Surprise! Surprise, motherfucker!
big circles, those are solid. Those are full bamboo. These are sprouts. They're about a foot tall. They go up to a peak, so it's something that you could climb up or jump onto or whatever. But that's
Do we have a rope or something for the millipedes?
Yes.
Yeah,
Perfect!
Where did you go? There it is. Okay. All right.
Millipedes.
Dog.
How long are these millipedes of ours?
Who cares? They're that long!
That's what he. Yes, absolutely.
I'll just say I'm on this one right
and
here.
you've got them tied up.
I am tying them up,
Good
yeah.
God, you
I'm gonna tie
I
them up to
forget how
the...
big you guys are. It's just like, good God, guys! We're gonna run out of rations.
Walking pig.
Okay. So first we're gonna roll initiatives, and then you two each get a surprise round.
Miss Queen already.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 4.
Nice.
This is, yep. They're gonna kill everything before we even start.
I do not think that will happen.
Oh no.
Initiative.
Is it a bird? Don't tell me it's a bird. My whole family line almost died over
Pull
it.
out one of the dragons.
No, it's a rock. The rock.
It's a sparrow.
Yeah, it's a rock. The rock, man. The giant bird.
Y'all, I've got the mini. Sit your ass down. I got it.
I'm sorry.
I'm so excited to be helpful.
I know.
Please give us things that'll kill us.
I'm having way too much fun with these attendants.
Me too. Like every time I move my head.
A little
I
feedback.
seriously just almost wrote down Quinn. Like, hell. All right.
You never know. It might be-
Quinn wouldn't be caught dead with a 4 initiative.
Quinn could not get a 4 initiative.
That's your son?
I think he could if he was unconscious, but
Even then.
Even then.
All right.
That's half his proficiency modifier.
Remember that latest Spider-Man scene with Doctor Strange? It's like, what? How are you doing this?
Nick, what'd you roll?
8
Okay. What's your dex?
plus 4.
All right.
I rolled a 4.
I got a 4.
All right. So Kevin got a 4. Nathan,
8.
what's your dex?
Oh my god. I have a 16 dex.
What's the plus?
3.
Thank you. Brian.
18.
Jiminy fuck miss.
I
All
rolled
right.
really well. I rolled really well.
Jiminy Cricket? No.
No, Jiminy
Yeah.
Fox.
It's actually story-wise kind of perfect. You're always on the edge.
I just realized, do we have the flight stuff?
We do. All over here.
We're gonna need that.
Just make a shout out and we'll grab it.
Yeah.
But I can't jump! Guys, bring the fight down here!
We're gonna go with 40.
Oh god, it's a bird. No, wait, they're bats. Are they bats?
That's 40.
No,
Go
it's
with it.
not. It's 30.
It's fine. Go with it. Put a lid on it.
Put no lid on it.
Put a pin in it?
Put a bird on it.
No.
If you like it, then you should have put a bird on it.
Don't do that. We just got away from that song. All right.
Thank you for using the wyvern. I haven't used that in forever.
Yeah, that's because you're busy throwing fucking Tarasques at us.
Sound like you're complaining.
Yeah, it's like Jurassic Park at your.
Yeah.
Feels
All
so
right.
good.
So, descending from the sky, not getting attacked because you two get the surprise round. What you see is the outline of a bat, but every time the moonlight directly hits, the face transforms, and instead of being a flying fox, it has the face of a woman. If anyone wants more information, they can roll history or nature.
I roll history. Come on, buddy, show your colors.
You don't know shit.
I rolled a natural 2.
It's Bat Lady. It's Batgirl.
I'm still playing my music.
It's Batgirl. When did we get to Gotham?
Anyone else curious?
I mean, I'm curious. It's just this roll's gonna suck for me. What do I get?
History or nature?
Yep.
They're both zeros. So, 15.
There you go. You don't get the full story, but you get enough. One, you're within the Fey Wild. Things are shaped by belief. And there are places that believe in fox spirits as tricksters or shapeshifters. And it appears that this bat may have been shaped by belief in such a way. It also means that they're likely going to be a bit fuckier than just fighting a normal bat, which, in your experience, isn't fun to start with.
No, it's a flying thing that eats.
Yep.
That eats insects?
Yeah!
Alright, so Brian, you get the first surprise round.
Except it's way the fuck up there. I can't jump.
Not my fucking problem!
Are you gonna at least tell us there's something?
Gojira!
She just hear a tiny
I'm fairly certain that's racist.
Kaiju! Kaiju!
I think that's less racist. We'll go with that.
We're always gonna teeter on mostly racist campaign right now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I didn't even bring a ranged weapon. God damn.
I gave you time to prepare.
You did! I didn't think
You also
about
live with me and are involved in the creation of this.
Oh.
So
Would you like to be a ranged weapon?
Would you like to be... Dude, I can throw you farther than you can throw me.
You want to bet that?
Want to bet?
Alright,
Bet.
So hold it.
okay, so I need a ruling on the table because I don't know. Web. I can cast web, but doesn't web need to be between things?
It
or
does, and if you don't
doesn't
cast,
your web do something different?
I think you can use it as a snare, like as a net attack.
I don't remember.
And if you net a flying creature,
Hang on,
You want me
yes,
to
yes, yes. If you you can select the shape within a 30 foot square. Bam! Web! Kaiju!
His wand of web came from a funnel spider.
Oh.
Therefore, he is able to determine the shape of the web.
Yeah.
Gross.
What?
Awesome, but gross.
So basically, his wand of web is literally the spider.
It came from a funnel spider.
It's like he's got like a thing and he's
So all
got a
they have to-
stick on the end of it. She goes,
All right, let us attempt to web the bird.
It's not a bird. It's a bat.
Bat. Web the bat.
A bat
Spell
with a
save.
fucking wolf
DC
face.
15.
DC 15. All right.
Dexterity saving throw?
Again,
Yeah.
we are maybe a couple of millimeters tall.
I'm
You
pretty
said it
big.
was 16?
That's actual size for me.
15? You successfully web her. What does that do to a flying
Restrained.
It's restrained, it cannot fly,
it
it
drops.
falls.
creature? All right.
Boom. Now, okay, so I.
So she was 30 up, we decided.
Yep.
All right.
That's,
so
3d6 damage. 2d6, sorry, you ignored
Yeah.
those 10.
That's what I was thinking. All right.
Now the use of a magic item takes a full.
Wah,
Is the
wah.
full.
It's your action.
It's my action. Okay, never mind.
Because she's giving us a surprise
Trust
item
me,
which
you did
technically
the
doesn't exist
best
in
thing.
5th edition. So
Who gives a shit?
I would rule that we get an action.
All right.
Correct.
Yeah.
You did
Alright.
the best thing you could have possibly done. Web it and get it on the floor.
I can do math.
I can't.
Is that you or your character? 'Cause
I-
He's not rocking a lot, but okay. I rolled the damage, and I am sorry. I rolled once.
All right.
You know, it's fine. It wasn't supposed to
But-
be the damage.
She down there, so
Wow.
at this point you both notice because a small creature just went boom, and you felt the earth shake.
Yeah.
What's up?
Sacred Flame. I
Of course.
pull my Naginata in front of me and I utter some prayers to the Grandfather guide my strike, and I point, and this like pillar of flame just goes boom onto it.
You're just gonna
Alright.
bic lighter. Right?
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because it's restrained.
Yeah.
Just the ancestral stretch torch.
I mean, it works.
Dex save. 13.
Is that the? Did you roll both?
Yeah.
It succeeds.
Okay.
It takes half damage.
It takes half damage, and the web is burned off.
What have you done?
So it takes half of 15. I rolled one less than max damage.
That becomes 7.
7.
Okay.
It's 7. Yeah.
Now we're in initiative.
Which means Ant-Man.
Fantastic. Anto is going to run forward,
Stun it.
grab it, and pin it.
Okay.
It needs to make an opposed athletics check, please.
All right.
That is the badass
And it's still
insect
prone.
thing I've ever seen.
Does that make it disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. I love playing with a table full of DMs. I don't have to remember shit. It's great.
And we actually all know
What'd you
what our
get?
shit does.
22.
Cool, I got a 4.
Okay, so it's pinned.
Also, the high one was a 6.
It's pinned prone,
Right?
and its movement is 0.
What is your size? In like
Small.
I'm whatever everyone is.
Technically,
Technically, you would
size
have
you are.
advantage
No,
because of size differential.
it's prone, which would negate that.
Right, and so even if it was the highest one, the highest was 6.
I'm just trying to straight ball you.
All right, we're
Okay.
good. We're good. All right, so
But no matter
It would
what,
negate the.
boom, that's one action.
itty bitty grabbed it and threw it down.
The sword comes up and starts cuts
Why do you get 2 actions?
because I'm a fighter.
Oh,
Action
okay, that makes
surge.
sense.
No, not action
Are we
surge.
3 fighters?
One
in a
of those
cleric?
pins.
Right.
I'm a wizard. I'm a fighter with 1 level of wizard.
Wizard. Okay.
We don't know this. I'm a cleric.
Yeah, but you're a warlock.
Not what? Who said that?
Does a
said
16 hit?
You did when you said I only have the 2
No,
spell slots.
no, it does not.
Okay. so-
Because she is wrapped in a fruit leather armor, that does not hit.
No.
It's gonna be tasty.
It's a fruit bat.
All right. All right.
a fruit bat.
Fantastic.
Did you
That's-
roll
It's
an
the flying
advantage?
fox.
Yes.
Spirit.
Next.
All right. Next is everybody who fucking tied.
8.
8 squads!
Yeah, no shit.
If you turn it
Nick.
sideways, it's different. Me?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You've the
I'm-
highest dex. 3 people rolled 8s. Like,
I'm just sitting over here like, I'll be there in a minute.
There we go. I was
you're
on.
just going like, fuck, that burned off the
So
web.
going from complete utter terror
You did
to
what I was gonna do. So.
going from a complete utter terror of flying thing bat that will eat insects to it's being teabagged by an ant that's equally as terrifying.
Now you're scared of him.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay. I go as I start praying. The small little smoky ball underneath me as I'm walking forward. As I start praying, oh gracious one in between, Todd, thank you for this meal. As I cast a witch bolt.
Yeah, that kind of gives away the not a cleric bit, but all right.
A little bit.
Only if we know that, and I don't.
He says he's a cleric. I say I'm a worshiper of the ancestors. He casts Witch Bolt, and I cast a cleric spell.
What? Clerics can't cast smites? How does this work? All right. So, please don't miss. Actually, do I get advantage? No.
Yes.
Yes,
I have advantage.
it's
Yes,
prone.
it's prone and pinned.
But if you roll a 1, you hit him,
Okay.
and you're gonna piss off the ant.
I might not
I
let
can
go.
stack this. You ever been so mad you beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
So it was a natural 1 to a natural 18.
All right, that'll
Thank
work.
God. And I'm casting this at a 3rd level.
You didn't declare that when you first got
Yeah, it's a warlock.
It's
All of them
warlock.
are
Okay.
yeah, all of them.
Everything max.
Yeah, it's always max
Okay.
on me, so I have no control over it. It's all or nothing.
Just checking.
Yep. So that goes from
It's one of the only rules at this table I actually remember.
Yeah.
So
no 100%, and I'll be like 100% sure, but that's not how I roll.
I'm really enjoying the bobbling. This is the best part of it.
I'm enjoying it too.
He doesn't bubble.
No,
Yeah, he has to go sideways to get it.
We gotta find a way. We can
22.
fold you like a paper hat that gives
So,
Like a
oh, that's 8. 22 plus 8. That's
You got a
a
tricorn hat.
30.
22 plus 8. Oh yeah, 30. 30
got it.
points of lightning
They've
damage.
got to have
Okay.
a tricorn hat.
And then I retain the concentration, so it's just glitching Palpatine of just infinite power.
So if everybody could roll 10s, I can do that math real easy. I would really appreciate it.
I mean 30.
Hey, D10's my damage die. I got you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna run nights.
It's fine. All right, Nathan.
Okay.
It's currently being fried.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, we'll make it a really easy charge then.
Wait, I'm in front of it.
That is a tree you're trying to go through.
I'm going around it.
Okay.
Actually,
Do you have that much movement?
50.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's a
Yeah.
He's a fucking rhino beetle.
If I don't move, I can't charge.
And trust me, nothing's getting in the way of him.
Like, there was a tree there.
This rhino beetle goes straight through a bamboo thing. Like that's really impressive at our scale. But like you'd be looking down at your garden, this beetle goes through a bamboo, and you're like, Jesus Christ.
By the time he makes it on the other side, people have already started moving in. You see like other bugs making apartments up the tree.
Yeah. It's bamboo, so by the time he cleared it, it had actually grown a foot taller.
I mean, that is very true. It's like, it's impressive regardless. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I see that whatever he's fighting is behind this bamboo shoot.
Uh-oh.
How big is this bamboo shoot?
Ask me how tall is the bamboo?
No, I'm asking, can I knock it over?
Like, oh, you're like going to charge the...
I moved my
Okay,
full
so I am
movement.
someone who has bamboo in my yard and is actively caring for bamboo. We need to determine.
Impossible.
We need to determine how young it is, because if it's still green, absolutely not. And we need to
We
determine
can
how
do this.
healthy it is.
So assuming 1 inch, it's a 3. Assuming, oof.
We're going to do a D4 to determine how healthy it is, with a higher being more healthy. If it's a 4, you absolutely can't.
No, we're at real scale.
Okay.
No,
3.
that's
So,
a
maybe.
2-inch diameter.
Now we have to determine how old it is. We're going to want it to be older because that makes it more likely for you to be able to knock it over. So 4 will be, because you rolled a 3, which makes it really healthy, you're going to need a 4 for it to be something that you could knock down. And it's a 3. Very close, but not quite.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
It was a good idea, though.
That would
I
have been
loved it.
super cool.
Yeah.
Especially as you knock the
lied.
piece of bamboo over and it like crushes it, and then there's just this domino effect of bamboo. Just
I'm still going into it with my horn.
Oh, sure. Cool.
Thwack.
Go for it. I'm
Are
pretty
you
sure.
stuck?
I'm gonna say that based on what we just determined, this is gonna be something where you're gonna be able to go in one side but not come out the other.
That's fine.
Okay.
so you're stuck in the bamboo at the moment.
I mean, he's not really stuck. He's got a really
It's
easy
just gonna
backup
plop.
exit.
It's just gonna plop.
Alright, now I'm imagining a rhino beetle with backup lights.
I'm gonna roll
This
that.
is Wild Coyote
I need to
incident.
roll a
Just-
concentration. Can I roll a concentration check because of just what just happened?
Go for it.
Because I'm just not like, yeah.
When I'm
You're
inside,
just like, buddy, what the fuck?
I'm still going to take my
17, so I'm fine, but
Okay.
still was like,
my cotton
okay.
ball, my large wooden nodular rock bat, and I'm just going to swing through
Sure.
the bamboo
Yeah, of course you are.
as much
Go
as I
for
can.
it. Yep. Roll to hit.
Not 20.
You know you're rolling an advantage, right? Just throwing that out there.
All
So
right.
this is what it feels to be on this side.
You know what? Yeah, you're going to like wipe out the bottom half of it, and it's going to tip down, and it's where you're at. It's going to either hit it or it's going to like lean a little bit that way and miss just barely. So roll a d2, and high as it hits the bat.
Flip, or roll a dice or flip a coin.
Anto?
I'm here.
That's evens. That's 2. Which means it's going to go.
Yeah. So you don't
Yeah.
crush the ant. Good for you.
All according to plan. Very skillful, indeed.
Totally.
Do you
Yeah.
want to roll directional die to figure out which way it's going?
If somebody wants to grab the markers and draw that is very
Yeah.
much fucking blocked
Where's
off.
the marker?
There's a blue one over there.
It was on the
It can be
floor.
where. Thank you.
By the way, the blue one's right there if you want to add it back into the thing.
All right.
Alright, so bamboo fell.
Not the way I meant, but yeah, cool. That's where it is now. So you took out some low-income housing and you didn't hit the bat. Good job.
It was in my way.
Oh, we really are playing historical samurai.
You're still here just like,
Insect
Oh.
Avengers!
All right. So now it is the bat's turn.
Has to.
Hmm?
Do you want what its options are because it's pinned?
It has ranged attacks.
Okay.
So I was just gonna do one of them.
sure.
It rolls a disadvantage.
Sure. All right. Who do I hit in a 20-foot cone?
Yes.
Depends on where you point it.
That'd be everyone except him.
Pick 2 of them, realistically.
2 of them.
Yeah, because him and the ant, if I'm seeing the ants where I think he is, you get like the ant and the cricket, or you could get the cricket and the rhino.
Is that a spell?
Here's a
that's activated?
30-foot cone.
Is it a
A
spell?
20-foot.
20 foot.
I know, but I'm
The
gonna.
20 foot would actually be narrower.
So I would be in
Right.
it too. So
not just shorter.
I'm
Anto,
gonna say it's gonna be Anto and the cricket. That's who we're going for. Okay.
is it a spell?
It's no. It
Oh,
doesn't count.
hang on.
It's a sonic
I need to rage.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw because the cackle of a fox, distorted through the powers of a god, rings out from the
I
mouth.
don't like that.
I would imagine not. I wouldn't.
Natural
It's
15.
called a gecker when it's a fox.
Dirty 20.
15.
16.
Say what?
16.
16?
Gecker.
You fail.
No, dirty 20.
You pass.
Woohoo!
So, you're going to take 3 force damage.
Ooh.
You're going to take 6 force damage and you're stunned until the beginning of your next turn. Or to the end of your
Concentration
next
fine.
turn.
So you lose a turn.
All right.
Yep. So there's that. That was
Got the
the
rage.
bonus action. What's the thing where you reverse a grapple?
You have to beat my athletics check.
Okay.
But you're stunned, so you roll a
Oh,
disadvantage. Or is it just loose?
You can use
No.
You're stunned. It's loose.
Can someone look up stunned?
Yeah, yeah,
You drop what you're holding when you're stunned. I know that much.
yeah.
that scans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Are we going with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
go with that.
So
All right.
still
Then, so do I now have to grapple, or does that reverse the grapple?
You could make a grapple attempt,
Okay.
which he would roll at disadvantage for being stunned.
Sure.
And you'd roll at advantage because he's stunned.
Okay.
But you'd be rolling a disadvantage because you're still prone.
So,
you
but you
spend
could
half your
use
movement to get up.
you could use your movement to get up from prone and then probably grapple him.
Okay. So we're just gonna roll through that. So I stand up, and then I'm gonna grab.
You're gonna grab the ant.
I'm not going to grab the ant. I am in fact not going to
Remember,
grab the
that's
ant.
4 dice that you just need.
I mean, if anyone's
Correct.
aggro,
But motherfucker hit me with 30 points of electricity.
and I'm still holding the
I still
spell.
roll at advantage.
even when not when stunned.
Just as a for that check, I roll at advantage normally, so it would be clear.
So it'd be normal.
Yeah.
And then she'd be rolling.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah,
if
I'd
anyone's
still-
aggroing, it's the guy with the
I
active
also grapple at advantage.
electric.
Sure. But
Tips.
the bigger thing
Yeah,
is,
he hit for more damage.
yeah, he hit for more damage. He's being a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make some choices.
Okay.
So you're stunned. I don't have to worry about you hitting.
Half your move was getting unprone.
Right. So move to pick up.
Moved cricket.
Yep. So
Okay.
grapple.
So
Wait! You're supposed to be dead.
opposed athletics checks.
And I'm rolling at advantage.
Yeah.
Because he's stunned.
No.
He's
I'm
not
stunned.
stunned.
He's stuck.
Oh, we're
You
right.
roll at
I
advantage
hate you,
because
but-
he's
I'm
smaller
screaming
than
like a
you.
little
Okay.
bitch. That's what I'm doing.
What'd you get?
Natural 9 plus. Can I do acrobatics?
No.
It has to be athletics.
Has to be
That's
athletics.
nice. But you can use your dex.
This is a grapple.
Yeah.
The defender can do acrobatics or
Yeah,
athletics.
he's right. It's either athletics or
I thought it was
acrobatics.
the attacker could do either.
No,
No,
it's
the
always the
defender,
defender.
yeah.
Always in
Yeah.
favor of the
Then yeah, go for it.
So yay! 13.
Yeah, still super no. You didn't.
defender. Still super no.
I jumped into like, oh shit!
Yeah. And then we're going to use the rest of the movement to go up the remainder, which is
Bye guys.
You used half your movement to get
Right.
unprone. You
What's her-
moved
what's her flight?
15 feet to get to him.
so 50. So 35.
50 minus 25. It is half your movement to get up
So you
from
get 10.
prone.
You've got
No,
10.
no. I start with 100.
Oh.
I drop to 50 minus 15, so 35. Up.
Straight up.
Jesus
Oh, God.
Christ.
The bat!
Yeah.
And she, right?
You just hear kill. I'm
Taking
screaming.
him with you.
Taking him with you.
So
Kill me! Kill me!
that's where we're gonna end. Now it's Kevin's turn.
Boy, I should have been able to leap at some point.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm praying mantis. I don't think I have the crazy high jump thing.
You don't.
Even though praying mantises do have
You
crazy
have a
jump.
fly speed.
Oh, I have a fly speed? Well, fuck that. Yeah. I didn't get that note.
It's in the sheet. Yeah,
30
I gave you a fly of 20.
Okay, well, then I'm going to fly up.
Okay.
I only need to fly up 20 feet anyway, because I have a
Okay.
15-foot reach.
Like, motherfucker.
And now I'm going to grapple the flying back.
You're going to try to grapple the fly.
I'm going to try and grapple the flying back.
You hear another scream as you go full grown.
Yep.
And then I can do either this time.
This time you can do athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, because you're defending.
Are we doing the +5 on natural 20s?
Well, it cancels, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We both got natural 20.
Oh my god!
So
CGI
what's your
fight?
plus?
What happens? Well, my plus on grapples is 13.
Right. So that's why you succeed.
Yeah.
You get your little serrated bullshit in
Praying Mantis is taking out of that.
It's literally like, I'm a cricket, and it's just like, cricket, jump! And I like extend my legs, spread wings, and fly out. You just hear, that's not how crickets jump! Into the back.
By the way, that's why you don't have a jump, is because mantis use their flight in
Yeah.
order to do it.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd give you the better of the two.
I got it.
And the reason why my jump is so anyway.
Yeah, your jump is fucking stupid, and
Yeah.
you not using it is on you.
So he's now grappled.
Well, then he drops.
Unless he's, yeah, he drops. He can't fly.
He drops.
Everybody drops. Everybody.
Everyone drops.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, it
we
just-
were 35 up,
is he
so fall
restrained?
damage, right?
Right?
Is he restrained? Oh shit!
So I'm restraining him, and he's restraining him.
So are
She's
you?
restraining
So who lands on who?
Everybody takes fall damage.
Everybody takes the same damage.
Yeah.
Yes, but do I get things landing on me,
No.
or am I?
That's part of fall damage. It's special effect.
Okay. Well, there's a difference between.
Okay, how about this? You're not taking extra damage, but yes, she's going.
Okay. Okay.
And that's
She
what
lands on
feel.
you, I land on her.
And she goes, and?
That's
You hitting
Concentration
her
check.
is an and. Her hitting him is that's the whole of the damage.
Yeah.
Because she was cradling you. You know, that wouldn't have hurt that bad if she had landed on her back.
Yeah.
Damage, please. That could have been so much better. Boom.
Do more damage next time. Alright, so fall damage.
Yeah. I also get to attack and bite her.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought the bite was on an escape.
The bite is while grappling. You changed it to where I get to bite people while
I
I'm
thought it
grappling.
was the slashing while you were grappling and the bite.
Oh, is that
escape.
just automatic damage, or is it?
Yeah, you automatically get the 1d6 slashing while
Okay,
grappling.
but I also get to attack her with my action.
Right.
Yeah.
You're all super powered.
Yeah.
I'm in hell.
Well, you
I'm in hell.
you have two grapplers.
Because
Yes.
now I have a.
I know. I didn't know that that's how it was
Damage,
worked
by
out.
the way.
I'm a grappler by species, not by inclination. My inclination is I stop people's move speed. But in order to do that, I had to bring her back down.
Right. 10 fall damage.
Okay. Concentration check. Please be here.
Does grapple break concentration?
Natural 20.
No.
Damage does.
Okay.
If you fail, then yeah. So
I note that there's other stuff that does things with concentration, but Nicholas never got hit, so I never paid attention.
It's, I mean, I hit you. Dagger in my chest.
all right. So
Okay, so
I got
more stuff.
So I'm rolling an advantage. So I'm going to use. I don't have great weapon mastery. I have pole arm. Okay. It doesn't matter. At advantage is 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a D10 plus 5. For 13.
Okay.
And I automatically deal a D6 points of damage because I'm grappling. 3 more.
Okay. I think I just did the math wrong. Yeah, I did. Okay, it's more damage than that. Yes. Okay.
Then that's my turn.
All right. She finally doesn't think this is funny anymore.
Oh, great. Glad you don't. It's a good time anymore.
She's
Today is a
literally
good day to die.
great intro. Your turn.
Okay,
You're
so
stunned.
I'm stunned.
All right. Okay, your turn.
Son of a bitch! I had a beautiful idea. I had a fantastic idea.
And I knew you did, but it's like I just got I gotta let the air out of your
I'm
balloon.
just gonna. Whoa!
All right, Nick.
You
You are grappled.
I am grappled. I'm currently touching
And
the
definitely prone. You
Definitely
are-
prone. Well, that's fine. Concentration is remaining. I'm just going to pump 3d12 into her. Because that's hell, which won't work.
Dirty.
Yeah, it's
What
a
do you think
dirty.
I'm doing?
I'm
I
just
don't know,
gonna,
you're both making me do math, so I'm not a fan.
That's DMing is just math.
it really is.
They,
Just
they
math.
think it's storytelling and world building and role playing and character development. No, it's just fucking math.
11, great. 7, great. 1, fuck you.
Cry
So-
more.
19 points of lightning damage.
19.
It is what I would call a crazy
And then
crazy
that.
ant.
Okay, cool.
Can I get out?
Doesn't that have to be your action?
That would be your action.
Or am I
no,
still-
No, his doing your thing again, isn't that a bonus
That's
action?
an action.
Oh.
It's an action to keep a wishbolt
Then
going.
I don't think you can. I think you have to use your action.
It's your
to
action to
escape.
escape a grapple.
Well, I'm here.
Just keep doing damage.
Yeah.
She could just die on top of you.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I suspect it would, but anyway, Nathan.
Oh, on to me. Good. I finished carving it, the bamboo. It falls down.
Oh, she's not there anymore.
Flop.
Very convenient for you so far.
That's an advantage.
Yeah, at advantage because she is prone.
It's my own dice for this.
Poor Atto. The fighter that can't fight right now.
He's a monk, I think.
He
It's gonna be 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay.
Guys, she's just wearing fruit leather armor. Like, it's not that high.
I keep saying
Did you
fruit
regret?
leather, and I keep thinking of fruit roll, like the
Yeah, I know, that's
Costco
what I'm-
fruit leather things.
Oh, I forgot to rage.
Oh well,
Whatever.
save it.
You can rage now.
I'm going to use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll damage now or roll damage second attack?
I don't understand the question.
Roll damage now for
Do you
first
want
attack.
all the damage at once, or do you want attack damage, attack damage?
It's one enemy. Just give it to me all at once.
Okay.
Great weapon.
Yeah, I'm going to use advantage, so I'm going to do great weapon. Was it reckless attack? Is that what?
Reckless
Great,
attack.
great weapon.
Great
I mean, you
weapon,
can go reckless to get advantage.
I don't need
Great
advantage.
weapon master is where you take the -10 or -5 to get
Minus
Yeah,
5
minus
plus
five.
10.
Yeah, which
I will
is
do that.
in my chain if I get there, but that's.
You have
again,
sharpshooter. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No.
So that's
I
going to
have
be a
four
24
master.
to hit.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Minus
was talking
5, so
about
it makes it a 19.
Just.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Ooh,
That's going to be 2 hits. And that is...
that'll get the dust off your clit.
Sorry, what?
Wow.
Try not to
He's
think about it
just
too
being
much.
vulgar.
Yeah.
I work with a guy who is old and very southern, and he has the most vulgar colloquialisms I've ever heard.
I would imagine.
15.
I
Alright, you
fucked
take
her
notes.
shadow on a gravel driveway.
Jesus Christ.
You know, just because you've heard something doesn't mean you need to repeat it.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I subscribe to the if I have to know this shit, other people have to suffer with me.
Oh, great. So
That's
you want to
what
know
it would be.
people. Hey,
41 points of bludgeoning.
She pops. How do you want to describe it?
Again, as she just goes float.
So it's just one mega swipe.
Yeah. And that's happening.
Oh.
That exact sound.
Did we get her? I've gotten mad.
You just hear underneath.
Hey, Shelty. You alright?
I'm just full blown
So
all the way
as
down
you
in each
reach
direction.
and grab, so as you grab the body, it kind of loses
Cohesion.
the cohesion. Great word. And a spirit flies up out of it, and it's basically a woman in miniature, and she like gets brighter as she passes through moonlight, and she's still just pointing and laughing at you all.
Oh, you're not gonna do the. Oh, never mind.
What?
I was like, it doesn't have to be miniature. It could be a 6-foot woman pointing down, laughing at some crickets in a fight she lost. But like the whole Alora Dannon thing, or the Shalindria, who's like as big as the sky.
She continues up and blends perfectly into the moon, which suddenly develops a fox face and then goes back to normal. And as it goes back to normal, it fades to become the sun, and you are Somehow, at high noon, in the middle of a bamboo grove,
Lunch?
There's still enough body. I'm like,
there is enough that you could definitely get some jerky out of it.
I'm gonna keep frying it until it's a little cooked.
it's better this way.
I'm gonna fry my son.
Poor flying fox spirit.
I'm going to.
I do not like being stunned for an entire goddamn turn. That sucks.
I'm going to let it go, but I will point out that there is no such thing as a disengage action with me. I get my attacks of opportunity, and if I hit and deal even a point of damage, their speed drops to 0. So she flew away. I was too distracted, but if I just go and she would have been stuck there.
You wouldn't have hit it.
It's a ghost.
It's Ghost. It's
Not
theatrics at that point.
Okay.
Unless you got jazz hands from monks.
Like,
Non-corporeal.
nothing. This was a goddess level entity that was playing, and then she was done playing because it was well enough and fun.
Okay.
So
Bitch goddess.
I'm sure it made it a little bit zestier for you to eat, but
I'm gonna come over
I'm
with
gonna feed the millipedes.
okay.
Yep. And I was actually
Get
coming over
down
to you
on
with a little cup of tea and also like a fried segment of whatever this thing is. Like,
Unagi.
you looked really awesome until that thing happened. It's definitely laced. I'm gonna get my smoking pipe out.
I unravel a large leaf and just start nibbling.
Found the vegan. Found the vegan.
Just keeps going back and forth. Just watch it slowly disappear.
Like I'm eating an uncomfortable amount of this.
Yeah, truly. It's just like
like I'm getting distended.
Oh, it was so good. Afterwards, you're sitting there in the middle of the carcass.
I
smoking a cigarette.
could get another bite.
are you not like a hostile person? Like if we get near your food, you're like,
No, I'm sated.
I'm talking about before that sated point.
Well, no, when you were like cooking, I'm like, no.
Okay, so you're like hostile. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Sorry, what are you eating?
Just rolled the leaf up.
Yeah, keep making that animation.
Rolled up the leaf.
You've clearly never given a blowjob if you think that's what it looks like.
I mean, yes.
What? Don't assume anything more Nixon.
Phrasing.
What phrasing? It was overtly
Yeah.
sexual.
Welcome to Single Entendre Theater. There we were, fucking, if you know what I mean.
All right, so
Can we have a short rest?
Do I put up a game vibe to you? You look like you've seen one up close.
Can we count this?
What is that
I don't
from?
remember, but I love it.
I hear them in the comments now.
Can we count this as a short rest?
I don't know. Are you guys trying to sit here for an hour?
I mean,
We were already like kind of planning. Oh look, here's a clearing, but it's the middle of the day now, so I guess we're just gonna get.
Middle of the day now, yeah.
Well, I mean, how
Are the
long-
centipedes rested?
how long does it take for you to
Okay.
eat?
They're good. Well,
They're not centipedes, but they're good.
Millipedes. Are the millipedes rested?
Yes.
Like they've
It's
had
like no, they're tired. The centipedes are perfectly fine. In fact, they're waiting for you to fall asleep so they can eat you.
Then let's
Insect
go.
world, you can't rule that out.
Then let's go. I will untie the centipedes.
Millipede.
Millipedes. Fuck me.
I'm dragging thorax here. Oh, so good.
We left you at the top of one. You just land. Oh god, this stuff.
No, I'm like walking along, like, oh, be a little slower. You know, just no, I'll be all right. Just be a little slower. It's like, well, if you quit dragging the rest of the corpse, you probably keep up.
All right, so you're making your way.
Even if you're like a human size and saw a praying mantis that is currently just gnawing on a bat wing,
Yeah.
Just like, you don't fuck with that thing.
No, I think I specifically that one target. Like most praying mantis, I'm like, yes, come into my garden and do it. Ah, what the fuck?
That one gets the shoe.
I almost called you the other day when I heard this one. Pick your phone up.
I don't have my
Oh,
phone.
okay. So pretend you have your phone.
Okay.
Brian, what has a small penis and hangs down?
What?
A bat. What has a huge penis and hangs up? Click. I almost called you when I read that. But I knew you'd beat me to the hang.
As it's still walking and eating, just pull out one singular rice grain.
One singular rice grain.
It's good. No. One singular rice grain, and it's wrapped in seaweed.
It's wrapped in a leaf. Yes.
Onigiri.
You have to remember, he's twice your size. It's just a good snack for him. For you.
Just a giant musubi.
I'm gonna take a nap on the centipede. Millipede, fuck.
See, I'm not the only one. All right, so millipedes. Yeah.
One is poisonous. One is cute and cuddly.
No.
Doesn't matter.
No.
I'm
They're
laid
both
across
poisonous.
unceremoniously.
And technically they're venomous.
One is cute and cuddly, and one is killed with fire.
One is much more aggressive, and that's not the one carrying your shit. Now, if you keep believing that it is, we're in the Fey Wild, and I can't be held accountable for any changes that may happen.
Millipede.
These millipedes look like they have
Stingers.
When did this millipede become a scorpion?
If you make that mistake, that's on you.
Oh, it could have been a mini scorpion. With the whole with the bug thing, somebody could have made a scorpion.
That would have been fun.
You're gonna doom us all.
Too late now.
We're gonna be attacked by what's the insect equivalent of man-bear pig?
All right.
Alright.
Trundle.
What's everyone doing in this particular round of
Piloting
mosey?
the millipedes.
Eating.
Sleeping.
I am making sure we don't get lost.
Yeah.
I'm really not the one that should be doing this. 17.
You should be the one that's doing this.
If your dice
You don't
keep
realize
rolling
how
through,
well I'm rolling on those.
Oh, you want me
got
to
a +1, we're aware.
Hold on.
We are literally living and dying by the roll of the dice.
I have something that can help with that. I do have a sphere of direction.
I have a map. I don't know if that. I mean, technically, with a map, you should be rolling with it, but
Was it a glow direction or was it
No,
a
You got a
glow
map
direction?
here.
Yeah.
If you had a map in the material plane, absolutely. But you're literally watching.
No, the map
things
here is what lets you make the roll.
yeah. It's the only way. If you just kind of wander, like, no, it's that way. Like you walk back into the glade you just left.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Literally.
They're like, okay, we're going to prevent that. Let's tie a rope to this, and we're going to walk, and we run out of rope. You walk up to a rope tied around a tree.
And you untie it and someone unties your rope. You have to stop and go.
You actually have that moment of, isn't that the glade we were just in?
Yeah.
Like, as you're going. But, like, you know that you've made progress, and the map shows that you've made progress.
Landmark. That's like, we're picking the landmark and moving towards it.
Yeah.
And then
Because that totally
But, like,
works
the glade
as...
move forward, someone's legit, you're watching the bamboo he knocked down get dragged away by something, and you're like, well, we're not gonna fuck with it. And you just keep going.
there's like a bunch of little things devouring the what's left of the carcass.
Yeah.
How far did you drag it before you left it behind?
Well, I ate a good portion of it
Sure,
first.
sure, but
And I was dragging it for, like, I don't know, like 10 feet, which I
Okay.
realize is a long ways for us.
But it would be like in the glade, but just at the
Yeah.
edge of it.
Yeah.
You dragged that
Yeah.
thing 10 feet? Good God.
It was tasty.
You also get the satisfaction of a defeated enemy, plus it tasted good. It
There's
had that
no
little
satisfaction
zest,
with
like-
me. It's a,
Can't
I
get no satisfaction.
was momentarily, I can do this, and then I got grappled.
That might be the first thing we've ever killed that we didn't fashion into some kind of garment.
Bro, yeah.
And it would have been a good one, too. Batwing.
I mean,
Fruit
think
leather
you
armor.
ate
I'm
too
still
much.
laughing at the fruit leather. It's like the fruit roll-up mummy.
Yeah, there's two ways that could go. and one is the fruit roll up, and the other one is its rainbow flag.
Anyway,
I'm smoking my pipe and I'm just chilling on the back of this millipede.
Punch.
you're back into high trees.
So it's
now.
not much, it's because of how big you are.
You make your way out of the clearing for the second time, and suddenly you're back into high trees. It seems like it may be spring in this area all of a sudden. If you pay attention off in the distance, particularly anyone who has vibrational language, you pick up on the thud of fawns frolicking in the background. And
Fawns frolically. Take care!
may give you a headache if it goes on for too long and you just kind of like start to trying to tune it out. I need another survival check from you.
Drum roll.
Cocked.
That one.
5 more on top.
It's only a matter of time.
It's going low.
All right.
Music eventually starts up again.
So you're going forth, and you kind of hit the edge of a river, and you look at the map, and why, yes, there is a river. And the river seems to be growing around behind you, and suddenly you're on an island stuck in the middle of this river, which seems to be growing on both sides, according to the map.
Why does it have to be water?
I could lie.
I'd survive.
I wouldn't.
But you don't breathe.
Water is death to insects.
Where do we go?
It's really not.
We go up or
It's just they have no way of fighting the flow of it.
I mean, yeah.
Go up, go down.
You never
You
seen a
glance
fish
down,
before?
and it's gotten even further
Oh,
across.
hold on, whoa, stop. You've never seen a fish before?
Not when I'm close.
Go up, go down.
We need to cross. I gotta try to roll to see which way we need to go to get back on course.
Take advantage.
Natural 20!
There.
That's the only one you get tonight.
21!
Well, I was about to look through stuff, but...
The path seems to just be being eaten by the river. Like, it's still a straight across, according to the map.
So we zipped across this river.
Basically.
Alright.
But while you were heads down and everyone was kind of gathering around and you were looking at things, you notice a thud behind you. And you glance over your shoulder, and what appears to be a very, very young giant frog, still has its little tadpole tail, is behind you,
Nobody move.
Don't
Its
move.
visual acuity is based on movement.
and its tongue. And it grabs you all in its mouth, swish of its tongue. You're not swallowed. You are stuck. And you are in its mouth, and it seems to be having a moment where it can't really...
There's a nutty nutter in the horn.
Still eating you.
He's still eating the rice, going, what's happening here?
Behind you, well, if you're facing forward, behind you, you hear someone going, all right, let's go. We're gonna do it. All right, ready? And you turn,
like climb over the hill. What the hell?
and you see a Japanese beetle wearing a sweatband and a couple of sweat wristbands on, and it has somebody that's just like massaging the back of the gullet, keeping it closed right now as he's getting psyched up.
Hello.
What?
Cue Rocky. Cue the theme of Rocky and the uvula.
No,
Wait,
I actually know where this goes, sadly.
He's in the frog?
He's in the frog and he's getting hyped.
No, you're not.
No.
Most people would
Guys,
be terrified after being swallowed by a frog. I'm absolutely pissing myself right now. Can Chris piss? Anyway, why are you getting sight?
Speedrun.
Speedrun? Of getting digested?
No. If you go fast enough, you get out the other end. True story. Japanese beetles, they will just run out the back of a frog.
It's
Literally,
absolutely
the
true.
face of Cricket Tail.
The ant's like,
The mantis is like, why not just cut outside?
Speedrun.
would you like an answer to that question? Because the inside of the frog's digestive tract is actually stronger than the outside of the frog.
I'm not in the digestive tract yet.
Yes, you are.
I'm in the mouth.
We're in the mouth, and he's at the like in between stage.
Speed run! Oh God!
Fuck this. Missy step outside.
Okay.
Into the water.
Which is where the froglet is. You want to try to get back inside the frog? Because he dove.
Oh, we're underwater. So I go, no, fuck this, and I go, and I'm like, wait a minute, we're underwater. So, and then they have flashbacks of like fish and, yeah, no.
Speed run. I can take a Japanese beetle, no problem. So head towards the back and trip the Japanese beetle.
Alright. So, the way this is going to work. One of you is going to be the primary runner.
This guy's gonna need a bandage when you're
Movement
finished.
is going to be based on either an athletics or an acrobatics check, depending on what part of the digestive tract we're in.
Oh,
Either athletics or acrobatics?
I chose the
Can
wrong
we change
build,
who makes
guys.
the point? Who's the point runner?
If you're successful enough the previous segment,
Okay.
yes.
Because I'm actually decent at both of those.
I'm good at athletics. Like I am solid
I've got
athletics.
5 acrobatics and 8 athletics.
I'm 10 athletics.
The majority of it is athletics because you're sprinting.
Okay. But that's the thing is, I'm decent at.
Acrobatics I can't do.
Yeah, and that's what I.
Right.
He can acrobatics, can't athletics. You can athletics.
I need someone to carry me.
Okay.
So
Other things that will be happening.
You have advantage on athletics all the time.
I did.
Oh, then let him go.
Someone is going to be able to clear the way. What this will largely entail is, should there be a ganglia or a sphincter involved, you're going to take the hit so that way it stays open and the person doesn't have to try to time it.
I'll just sit.
You can
Like
help
digest
navigate. Navigation is going to be largely based on survival and perception.
I'll navigate. Holy God. I don't want to navigate the inside of a frog's ass.
And the last thing that someone is going to be able to do to help is to delay the frog. This will largely involve nature or medicine checks based on how you're trying to disrupt the
I
frog.
feel like this guy just going through the booklet of what he knows.
It'll all be really intuitive as we get to each
Don't
thing.
lose your antenna.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Alright, I'll start making the survival rolls.
Okay.
I'm 2 and 1 on nature and medicine.
Can I cast heroism to like take away the fear of being digested
Yeah,
away
you
from?
can do whatever you want right now.
No,
So who's doing the running?
Yeah.
Wait. You said you were split between survival?
Split between survival and athletics.
Let the mantis do the running.
Okay.
Okay? You be the meat shield, I'll navigate, and he'll delay the frog.
Okay.
and what?
You're responsible for delaying the frog.
Ah!
Or sorry, delaying the frog, and also if you can trip the Japanese beetle.
I cast whole person on the Japanese beetle.
His buddy who's holding the thing dispels it. No cheating!
It's a 3rd level. Oh, dang it.
No cheating, this is an athletic event! Let's go,
I
champ!
guarantee
Let's go,
whatever you want to
champ!
try to
Sorry.
pull to disrupt the Japanese beetle, I will punch the fuck out of you. You are going to do this in the spirit of the event, or I'm going to feed you to a fish.
Alright, did we at least get did I at least get a short rest?
I asked you guys, and you were the only one who said anything.
I kind of think we... I mean, how long are we traveling?
Somebody roll a d20. If it's over 10, you guys get a short rest.
19!
Yay! Thank you, I'm not useless now. Oh no.
Alright,
Okay.
Do you get hit
So-
points back on a short rest?
Yes.
you can spend hit dice.
Got
Actually,
10.
that's actually a really
Taking.
solid idea. Good call on that.
I was down 10, got 10. Try running. Does speed actually factor into it?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
So it's acrobatics and athletics.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Who's going to be like taking the brunt of the hit of like things getting in the way? All right, I'm going to undo my small little neck. My brain's melting now because I'm visualizing all the things in the frog and having to navigate a frog's ass. Sorry. Basically
It's a cloaca,
scarf.
by the way.
Oh Jesus! A scarf, and I'm going to wrap it around the beetle, which is basically just.
What
a
is the
collar.
name of the things that have a cloaca? That have a combined anus
I
and...
have no idea.
Anyway,
I didn't know there was
and
a
this
general
scarf, even though
term.
it's way too short to fit you, stretches magically around your neck. That is made out of white patches of rabbit fur. It goes, this will protect you and give you additional things, and it will make sure that whenever you get hit by whatever it is, it will get pushed away. But you need to carry me. Can you do that? You need to speak, man! You know language, right? You understand me? Wait, whoa. Okay, whoa. Hi. Hey, actually, it's pretty nice up here.
You notice you're like right on the horn.
I know, yeah. Yeah, I imagine like it's almost like a reverse, jumper. Yeah, jumper motorcycle.
So I like reaching out about Kimchi, guide me. So my flea is using the help action
All right.
to give me advantage on these checks.
Yep. Groovy. Love it.
You called your help. Your
Please
flea's
name
named Kimchi.
kimchi!
Yes. Are you gonna eat him later?
And I need to delay the frog is what you need? What we need?
Is he brining so he's living kimchi?
We have clear the way, navigate, delay the frog.
Make the checks.
Yep. Movement.
Okay,
Yay. Okay.
All right.
Need to grab-
So, first segment is going to be getting from the back of the gullet down to the stomach.
Oh. Getting out a second d20. Okay.
We're going to start with navigate
Okay.
because, not your usual environment. I need a perception check.
Okay. Perception roll. The perception roll is a 10.
You fail.
Okay.
You're very concerned because he does this like weird horking thing right as you go to look down it, and you're like, ah!
I've never been in a frog's gullet before.
which is usually a good thing. Can
First time.
Can I do the perception?
No.
Damn.
No, we each picked a roll. now we live and die with that.
Yeah.
I do have one lucky roll.
Probably die.
Can I use that on you? One
No.
lucky?
No.
No,
damn
lucky's
it.
for you.
Plus you.
Damn it.
All right.
I'm trying to help, guys.
Next, we're going to do clear the way. What you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of a charge ahead of him. And you're going to try to clear out the food cruft so that way he has less to navigate around.
I am leading with the horn.
It's going to be an athletics check.
No, I'm crawling on the back.
Straight up.
Yep.
That's cocked. Get in the center there.
Well, no, you gave him advantage.
He has advantage straight up because he's a rhino.
Oh, right.
Okay, then yeah,
Rhino or barbarian?
rhino beetle.
Rhino beetle. If he's rated, he also
still
has
16.
advantage, but there's no point at this point.
Just barely. You're not familiar with charping.
He's wearing my scarf, so he rolls a d4.
To add to that.
Yep. As the
One.
pack of the,
Pass!
as the pack of the talisman, you feel yourself surge with almost like a spectral power.
Sorry.
As you see small little, at first cute little bunnies that seem to be moving around you.
They're not cute.
They're not cute because
They're massive.
no, they're tiny. They're miniature, like on ours, even for us. But then you look at their face, and you notice that their eyes are a little sunken, their teeth are a little exposed, like they're almost like half undead bunnies that are guiding your path and helping you.
Behind the bunny? No, it is the bunny.
All right, so you start to stumble in the giant squish that is the esophagus, but you manage to right
I know that
yourself
guy.
with the bunny guidance, and you push your way through, clearing out all the cruft of itty-bitty insect bits and whatever else that was laying before you.
Just down like a giant slip and slide.
Yeah.
actually helped with something.
And now we need to delay the frog.
Whole person! Please!
Nature check.
Or medicine.
Some whole
No, nature.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be back and forth, and
Okay.
I'll let you know what.
Screw you, nature, I have a +1.
Nah,
Mine's a +2, so...
Natural 5, I'm using my luck.
Go for it.
18. So that makes a 19.
You wildly succeed. Because what you were trying to accomplish is, as he was pushing the cruft out of the way, you grab a bit and you chuck it down the wrong pipe, making the frog go.
You throw it down the esophagus.
Gross, but effective.
Very much
Frog
so.
aspirates its own chitin.
Okay, so now that we know what happens there, that sets the DC for what you're going to be doing, and I need you to sprint, which will be an athletics check.
22.
You pass it by miles. The Japanese beetle is going, "What the shit?" as you just blow
Oh
past it.
god! Whoa.
I ate fast crickets.
the walls, on the ceiling.
You guys all make it down into the stomach, where
That was
you,
even more terrifying.
so, like, you've got to climb. You just like went up and around, going a bit,
I'm running.
like. All of this is horrifying to the beetle, who had never
intestinal.
lost this. And, well, this is only the second time he's found a competitor, but still, like,
I mean,
shame and dishonor kind of situation. You all make it down into the stomach, and you're going...
God.
What?
No, keep going.
no one
There's
animate this.
a
No one animate this.
Has anyone ever seen the end of? Has anyone ever seen the end of Inner Space?
Yes.
You just digested the bad guy.
Laying before you is a field of vaguely acidic liquid, and the walls up around of the stomach. You're going to have to cross through, and the objective is to get through the ganglion at the back of the stomach. So, we'll start with navigate. You can do
think I can
survival or
find the-
medicine, because your objective is to help guide him on places that will not result in his feet getting burned with acid.
That's a 19 survival check.
You wildly succeed. You don't just see them, you create an easier path as you make your way through. Delay the frog. We're gonna wait us. Actually, no, these two are basically together. So you're running ahead again, and your objective is to force your way into the ganglion sphincter, so that way it can be held open.
Wedge! Work that horn!
Fantastic phrasing.
No!
Yeah.
No! I want off this ride! I want out! Control Alt Delete!
So it's gonna be a 20v20 roll.
He's got the
Straight up.
little back feet that are just going.
I'm just getting shades of Tiddlywinks from South Park.
22.
It's just the dice.
Oh, just the die?
Yeah.
Okay, 14.
Okay. 14 to 10. So you somehow intuitively understand how this muscle structure works, and you're able to just wedge it open with the greatest of ease.
It's a natural horn. It's kind of like a beer bottle kind of thing.
While he's getting settled in, you're going to try to figure out how you can use the sphincter to block the Japanese beetle who is trailing behind you. This will be a medicine or nature
Are
check.
these the Japanese beetles, the green ones?
They're iridescent.
Yeah.
I do have repulsing, like, Eldritch Blast.
Medicine
Okay.
or nature.
Look, I'm trying!
She gave you fair warning by telling you to try to screw over the beetle in any way, shape, or form that isn't fair game.
Yeah.
She will punish the hell out of you.
Yes.
But I'm attacking other things.
What, a frog?
Frog doesn't care.
13? Yeah!
Because you're going, we're in a frog! Why are you touching that? Oh my god, stop! I want off this ride! Literally everything you're feeling. No, you're not going to manage to pull this off. So that brings us to that
There's
score,
certainly
which
a
now we
large amount of
know
oxygen
your
in this
DC,
place.
and it's another athletics check. You're going to be going against difficult terrain with all of this, but he's made it infinitely easier. And you've got a wide open shot through the...
A slip and slide through this sphincter, one might say.
24.
Again, clear this with such ease. You do like a diving spin through the sphincter, waving at the rhino beetle as you go.
This is the most.
Sort of.
If you were
you gotta give a
capable
little
of
twist
peace
through that
signs
finger.
at the camera, you would.
This is
There's
truly
also
like,
two
you are badass. We're crawling out of the anus.
We're crawling out of a frog's ass.
Yes, we're awesome right now. No.
We're jumping through a frog's intestines.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the intestines are coming up.
Speaking of,
Tell me of a great challenge that you've overcome. I'd really rather not.
I once crawled personally out of a frog's ass.
Would you like to talk about? No, I really would not.
Phrasing.
all right.
No.
So now we're getting to the small intestine. Very long, very twisty, very turny. This is going to be something where you could obviously make your way through.
Small and large.
It goes small than large,
Okay.
and small is longer and it's windier.
Oh, that's right.
Whereas the large intestine is a bigger one, and in most animals it wraps along.
Yeah.
No, I have a diagram. Do you
I-
need the
I
diagram?
don't.
We're good.
He actually does have a frog's whole
We're good.
digestive tract.
We're good.
Just the intestinal. It's so cool. Anyway,
We're good.
You didn't want to map it out for us?
We just played Benny Hill over this point.
So, we're going to start with
Benny Hill music is public domain.
a survival check from our ant buddy over here, so he can rally car call the corners. And
15?
you pass.
Okay. I've got a +7 on this roll, okay? Left! Right!
You're lined up and you're ready, and you figured out his timing for how fast he runs, and you're going to be able to nail these calls.
Do you even have like movement? Because you're like the
I'm
perfect.
sliding right now.
You're like the perfect diameter of this area.
And your goal is to make space. You're basically going to, at a crunch point, be trying to push it open so that way he can go through without having to.
What are you the
cut
wedge?
the
I am the wedge.
Yeah,
You are the
exactly. So this is going to be another athletics check.
I hate this, but bravo. Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
21.
Yeah, and then some. You may have caused a small rupture in the small intestine.
Good!
It's maybe lasting
Good!
poison damage for this frog for the rest of its life.
This frog is having the worst indigestion of his life.
He swallowed a bunch of food, and now it's like he's feeling.
I was
this.
sliding down, my partner got caught, ripped something, I turned around, now facing you guys and sliding backwards.
When it comes time to fight the Trask, I need you to forget the last hour.
The problem is, I already had the inners. I have the mapping of the innards.
I
of the
know you
grass.
do.
I gotta
There's a lot of
point
heads
out,
in it.
the innards aren't an issue for Todd.
No.
Todd's just kinda invisible.
Why do I get like Back to the Future? We must go inside. It's weaker. It's like, what kind of idiot is his ass?
No, I'm. What's that movie with David Duchovny where he goes up the
Evolution.
evolution?
Oh.
Where he goes up the starfish.
The shampoo.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Head and shoulders.
We're
'Cause it has
directly beneath the
selenium.
alien butthole.
Why does it have a butt?
So, you're trying to do additional damage to this poor dear froglet
I can do that.
with either an animal handling or a medicine check, because you're going to try to entangle its intestines after he goes through.
With magic. Yeah. Let's do medicine.
You don't want an animal handle? I
Look,
did just
it's either a plus.
fine.
It's literally double the number,
Sure.
and it goes from a +1 to a +2. Okay.
I gotta say, with stats that low, I'd go for the pun.
15.
No one
You
really
pass.
cares.
Hallelujah! God is real, and she is with me.
He's the charisma character.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm in a frog's ass, so I'm out
You're not in the ass yet. You still have one more roll.
I'm out. I'm literally like I'm fish out of water right now. But
No, we're in water.
I know.
No, we're not. That's
This
the
is
problem.
going to be the easiest run that you've ever had. It's acrobatics, and yeah, everybody,
19.
huh?
19.
Sail through again. You're just you. Anything that you wish to accomplish on your way through, you're able to do with ease.
Ooh, that's not done yet.
Well done. Inspiration.
Well, I'm
Everyone else, what's the opposite of inspiration?
If I was a dung
believe we
beetle,
call it
yes.
psychic
I'm not a dung
damage.
beetle.
This table.
I am not a dung beetle. Neither are you.
All right. So now we're going through the colon, through the cloaca, and we
Through
should be
the colon and cloaca.
sorry. Something just touched my feet.
This was a whole new meaning
Your
to
goal
explosive diarrhea.
is to make sure that we are able to land on land. You're waiting for the exact moment that
I
we
got
get
time.
out
All
of
right,
the water.
everybody out of the asshole.
Exactly. So, perception check.
Oh no.
I'm good with perception. I'm good with perception.
Actually, okay, hold on. You can report the roll, or because you guys all cleared the last round,
You can trade rolls.
2 people can trade.
Do you want him do the perception and you do the medicine or whatever
My
else you call?
perception's still 7. My medicine is better than his, but it's not great.
Your call.
What's your perception?
I'm not telling you a number. All I'm saying is I'm good with. I'm good with this.
I'm good. I'm good staying it.
Ah.
Staying over here.
I'm not that bad with perception either.
23.
You succeed.
Mine's
You-
actually +7 also.
Not only do you
Good choice, fine.
So,
with no qualms, you look out. You don't have an issue with breathing, so you're
I
just
don't.
there. And
Okay, we're out.
you've got one back foot ready, wet knee, signal, and
And
everyone to go.
Oh.
Push the door. Push the
We're going to
abdomen.
be pushing
Push the
open
abdomen.
the last sphincter that we're going through. This is another 20v20.
This frog's ass is no longer watertight.
It's not gonna be after this.
With advantage.
Jesus
Japanese
Christ!
people.
Advantage, hang on.
Add a D4 if you need it.
Oh, say the number first.
So the first one was a nat 1.
Okay. So with advantage, you got.
That makes him 8.
Which beats this by 5. Because apparently this
The
frog is
beetle tripped.
fucking over it.
Like, no, I want you out.
The frog is helping.
Just call us Taco Bell. 'Cause that's
We're getting shut out by a frog.
we succeeded. We did succeed.
Did we succeed? Did we really? I would have called this a victory.
Medicine or nature? Yes.
Why even delay the other?
I think we won.
12. Sorry, 13.
You do not succeed, which means that this shit pours past you as you go.
No! 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 Let me out!
Cover your mouth! Cover your mouth!
Time for our final sprint. Athletics.
26.
Jesus.
I think you roll so well that you avoid the shit that everybody else is swimming in and land daintily upon the shoreline
Can I miss
with
a
a
step?
little bow.
Can I miss this up? Can I miss this up?
I mean, you're still caught in the shit.
It goes with you. whatever the amount of load you can carry goes with you.
Like, I'll do that.
Okay.
As long as I'm out.
I mean, you're out either way. Do you
Okay.
want to waste another spell slot on
No,
this?
no, no.
Okay.
No,
Because
I'm
that first
already.
Misty Step counted.
What?
That first Misty Step you did
Oh,
count.
then I'm out of spells.
Okay.
I'm out of spells, man.
So,
Oh wait, no.
We
Actually,
short rested, so you would have gotten your.
yeah, but Misty Spell actually can count for because I'm Fey touched. So never mind. So I still have one spell left.
Anyway, so you all make it out. Some of you in greater distress than others, but
I'm like, whoa!
And, like by the water, just
And I'm like clean.
I'm not.
and
I have seen things.
And I've got like a chunk of meat. You're not sure where it came from. Well, you know where it came from.
No. What you are is like, wait, where's my flea? And then, like, as the frog pops it, boom, boom. Oh, I got him. Dip.
I am just covered in sand. I look like a sandstone now. So sandstone rock.
oh, gross. So another 6 or 12 seconds later, the beetle comes out with his compatriots, and the froglet is gone. Like, he's traumatized. He's never going back to
I'm never eating Taco Bell again.
And the Japanese beetle is nothing but impressed by the lot of you.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
No one has ever cleared such a run so quickly, particularly on such a small creature. You're all so big. How are you able to do this?
The ancestors were with us.
No,
Very
they
much.
very clearly were.
He ran through that thing like a Walmart parking lot taco truck.
Oh, I'm tearing up. I'm tearing up.
What time are we at?
It's 6:40.
6:40
140. 1 hour 40. So we're
Okay.
good.
is our recording length.
Yeah.
With
Then,
a good 5 minutes of bullshit.
That's the point.
all right. So the beetle just professes honors and admiration upon you, and it gets to the point where it might be a little annoying, but he's offered a way for you guys to get a real rest and good sleep, and just a break after the great trial that you've been through.
Yes.
So if you choose to
Take
follow
us to
him,
the Ginza.
he leads you to a huge log, just like a sparks could fit in it kind of log,
Oh wow.
gigundous. The kind of tree that fell over that is a loss
It's
for
Kowloon City.
It's nowhere.
And as you pass by, you see little lights blinking as you pass windows, fireflies dancing. You hear loud music of crickets singing, and
Stop it.
Stop that! How about you?
Wrong channel.
It's never gonna get old.
you get to the entrance, and it is a much like the web that you spewed earlier. There is a funnel of web that leads into this space, and a funnel spider is sitting on a little mini stump, and he's wearing a nice little vest with a little my name
watch.
is and pocket watch, and he's just kind of sitting casually watching the ambiance, pipe in hand, and you all arrive and you guess?
Yes.
Rooms?
Rooms. Your finest rooms. Do you have a suite available? With a bath.
And he kind of looks at the Japanese beetle who's yes, we can absolutely accommodate that. We have rooms enough for each of you to have your own, and there is a gala going on. Great excitement. You are welcome to attend, though you may not get as much rest if you do. But you are more than welcome in all capacities. The only rules, and he kind of like up and looms a bit at this, and you very much get the impression
the sword.
Pop
the sword.
you very much get the impression that he is operator and bouncer. Be peaceful. Allow guests their own space. And checkout is at 9 a.m., no exceptions.
You took a hard bargain. Deal.
And that is where we're going to call it for this session. Thank you to everyone watching. This was the first episode of our cricket mini arc on Together We Roll. We'll see you
A
next
spirit
time.
bat and a frog butt. That's the episode name.
Yeah,
right there. All right.
Frog at
You
frog
know,
legs.
when I visualize what character should I make for this mini series, I did not expect to be going through a frog's ass. And I
That's
know,
because you've never had me DM before.
yeah, that's true.
That just proves a lack of
And
imagination.
I expected like nobility and moments of true social tension in them.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's gonna be samurai. All right, so feudal Japan and courtiers and blah 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 and geisha and all. I was like, nope, frog butt.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a plus 11 with advantage on performance and persuasion.
There will be moments for that. It just wasn't the first round.
I mean, I was thinking, like, can I persuade the frog's ass? It's like,
Yes, you can. The massage.
So just so you know, you could have persuaded the fox spirit, but instead you fried her. So
Yeah, we did.
look, there was a moment of weakness, and
So Nick, the way you persuaded this.
I know, but
Well, it's figure eights, these two figures.
it needs
all
both
right, everyone,
hands.
thanks. Goodbye.
I cannot help but notice the world is not the same as when we all got started, and we know who's to blame. No turning back now to try to be insane. For what's beyond the veil, too vivid to explain. Faceless behemoths haunt my dreams, seeking to steal my sanity. I will not stand down, won't back away, as long as you're with me. Together we roll, together we roll. I'll fight for you, will you fight for me? Together we roll, together we roll. I'll protect you, just as long as you stand with me. Together we roll. The gods look down on us, we're just a game to them. Eldritch monstrosities at their unholy whim. But we will stand up, we'll shout a battle cry. The future beckons us and we'll stand unified. There's something coming and it's coming fast. We won't be frightened by the dead hand of